This video is brought to you in part by Cutting Edge Supply Company. Cutting Edge Supply Company is an online lapidary and jewelry manufacturing website ran by lapidaries and jewelers for lapidaries and jewelers. Cutting Edge Supply Company is your one-stop shop for all things lapidary supplies and machines, jewelry tools, beading tools and supplies, mounting, settings and findings, rough stones, both faceting rough and cabbing material, plus much, much more. Check out Cutting Edge Supply Company. I personally love these folks, and you will too. Don't forget to use product code LapidaryDave at checkout for an additional 10% off your purchase, courtesy of Cutting Edge Supply. Here's some Moldavites. This show tends to be a little bit higher priced because I'm sure they're paying a lot of money to be here. But this is actually quite affordable compared to what I've seen all throughout the gem show. At the Holodome, I saw pieces going for $64 a gram. This is a little bit less than half of that, and these look pretty much as good, if not better, than some of those. Just take a look at a piece under the light. This is probably, 11 grams, so $330. Absolutely amazing. I might have to buy this piece. I remember back when I started going to the gem shows, I used to see this material closer to $8 a gram. And I'd hear about people selling it really affordably for a lot less than that. It does get pretty pale and it does get pretty dark. I like the good middle ground, like this piece here. What do you think? Here's a nice leaf. Here's a nice leaf here. This is probably, getting closer to 20 grams. But this is pretty perfect.
Your attention, please. While you're perusing the dealers down on the exhibit floor, make sure you head to the west end of the exhibit hall and visit our fluorescent pavilion. The fluorescent pavilion is next to our information booth and giveaway booth on the west wall of the exhibit hall.
Fantastic piece right there. African meteorites. So at Mario's, this was about $1.20 a gram. I believe this is quite a bit more affordable. This is probably 200 and something grams right here. Not that his price was bad, but these ladies' prices are really good. Here is their information. Looks like they're Czech carp. Actually, I've heard of them before. I love meteorites. I love the ones with the patterns in it most of all. While I'm here, I think my good friend Jim is looking for meteorites with patterns. I like these kind. I was buying some really tiny ones for like $3 a gram at the Denver show last year. It was more my price point. This rusty piece is amazing. This is $152. That is not bad for authentic meteorites. Look at that one. $140 for this beautiful piece. It is extremely tempting. I wonder what I would do with it. I'd probably send it away to a friend to have him make it into a knife. I think they say Tutankhamun had a meteorite blade. I mean, why wouldn't you? It's metal from the sky. Gift from the gods. You gotta make it into a knife. Excuse me. Do you have a scale I could weigh this?
Oh yeah, we have here.
Do you think the little one can take the weight of this meteorite?
I think
we could try.
Yeah, sure.
Oh yeah, it sure could. Nice, less than $1 a gram. That's really good. So it was like 170 plus grams for only $120. That is really good. I don't know the exact math on that, but the prices of these are spectacular. That little scale is really good. There's 50% off marked prices on these specimens. It's not that they're inferior in any way. Sometimes people just like it to get the minerals smooth if they held on to them for a long time. This really nice rubellite. Is it Brazilian? Oh, it is from Burma, where all the jadeite's coming from nowadays. It comes from other places too, but I think most people are familiar with the Burmese jadeite coming out right now. It's like a gold rush of jade the last 10 years over there. Look at this spinel with a natural shape. The triangle. Beautiful triangle with a nice rod growing off of that. So this is $85. Not bad. You don't see too many spinel crystals here and there, you know. I think everybody's seen the faceted crystal spinels. And those, in my opinion, no offense to people who like the strands of spinel beads, I think the crystals are way more impressive. Saphrodite. Saphrodite, I believe, is also a tektite. I don't know if it's a pseudo-tektite. I think it is a tektite. I actually had some of this stuff mailed to me by someone who wants to remain anonymous. Looks like it's going for $2.70 a gram. They probably sent me 300 grams. It's really awesome. Sometimes you can polish it and it can be like amberish in color. Sometimes it can look just like obsidian. Comes from Arizona, Safford, Arizona, I believe. I don't know if it's like a private claim or whatever, but really cool stuff. I'm going to be putting mine into a gold ring. I believe some people think that the Indian version is what they call the Chamani stone. Has something to do with Jesus and some Buddhas and monks and such. You can look that up yourself. But really cool. Love the Saphrodite. And I will be cutting that live in a video, or maybe I'll make a whole video out of it. It's transformation from raw rock into a gold ring that I plan on wearing. And maybe even making one for the gentleman who sent it to me. I'll have to find out where to send it, but I'm sure he's watching. This is a really cool material. I think they call it schisten blend or nickel blend. Pretty collectible. I've seen pieces like this go for well over $200. This is really affordable. I love the cabochons made out of this. You don't see too many beige and brown pieces that you really want to put inside of some gold or silver jewelry. I love this stuff. I believe this is from Norway or Iceland or Germany or something. Definitely from Europe. As you can tell, it undercuts pretty well. The metal is recessed with an actual harder material, whatever that is. Aragonite, agate, or calcite, or some kind of jasper or something. Stays on top, but he managed to get a great polish out of it. I really enjoy this material. I do prefer it when it has smaller bands of the brown and more of the metal. Very heavy, not a mineral that you want to pay for by weight. But for $45, they're giving this stuff away. That is such a great price. I think I saw a flat at the Pueblo show of pieces much smaller than this going for maybe $100 a piece. This is an amazing price. This stuff is cool. You can see the nice big flowers.
Get Lily a piece for $10.
The sprays. The pyrite there. I wonder if the rock looks like that when they find it. When they cut it open.
That kind of goes for
Oh, that's cool. Keeping the nice flower on the back.
I'm just kidding, big playing with you.
This is a nice piece of chrysoprase. Probably my favorite color of chrysoprase. I like it all. I even like the super pale whitish kind of as the spots of green, but this like vibrant green is my favorite. Whoever's doing the polishing is doing an amazing job. A little bit of orange peel there, but that never really bothers me. Some people don't like the orange peel. You can get rid of it by using silicon carbide over diamond powders. I imagine this is sliced, and it looks pretty straight, so it's probably cut and then vibrolapped. $300 for this beautiful piece. Awesome. Here's some Tanzanite. Up to 50 grams, $15. Over 50 grams is $12 a gram. So this is a really interesting material. To my knowledge, I think this is a zoisite that was naturally heated after a forest fire. So it's a relatively new material. The zoisite, the gray zoisite, was obviously old, but after the wildfire naturally heated up the earth and then slowly cooled, it caused this coloration, and which is why it's so easy to fake the Tanzanite, because they take the zoisite that hasn't been heated, they artificially heat it, and they can get the coloring pretty close. But I believe the higher quality are pieces that were naturally heated by that wildfire. If it's $15 a gram, let's weigh this piece out and see what it would cost. It's a nice scale. I'm gonna get a quality scale. So what, 4 grams? That's $60, not bad. Something like this, I would actually maybe make a ring and not even cut it. Leave the natural facets. They're really nicely polished. Maybe that spot right there, I would try to cover up with a piece of silver or gold. I think this material looks great in gold over silver. Some of the pieces that weren't heated up as much tend to be closer to the gray that the natural zoisite was. Here's a nice little bicolor piece. Cool. Let's take a look at these gold specimens. Russian gold. This, I'm not going to open the case to look at. I don't know what their premium is on it, but it's absolutely beautiful to look at. It looks way closer to 24, maybe 22 at the lowest. These are spectacular. And then this piece of platinum up here. Sorry folks, I can't I'm not gonna open it. I'm not gonna bug them to open it. $4,000 for that nugget. It looks like it might weigh, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know how heavy it is compared to gold, but maybe 10 grams tops. Platinum's really cool, but I love the gold more. I would, if I bought one a piece, I'd probably buy that or that. As most of you know, gold is one of the heaviest metals in the world. I think. Isn't tungsten one of the heaviest? Lead is, I guess, really close. But that piece is amazing. That would be making an amazing pendant. Here's some smaller pieces of platinum, a lot easier to afford collecting, but still equally as amazing. Telling from that piece is probably only this piece is probably only half the size of that, but this one is significantly more in price. It's definitely being sold by the crystallization and not just the weight, like some people sell their rough. These folks have extremely good taste. We're gonna get a card if anyone's interested in any of their material that I showed. I highly suggest their Moldavite. And the Saffronite, which can be pretty rare, is also really affordable. Look at these. Gold with some other stuff on there. From what I've heard from other people, gold is inert, which means it doesn't oxidize. So if like it's under the ocean on like silver, it's not gonna tarnish. So I imagine these are like other things on the crystal quartz that this gold would have came from. That one is spectacular right there. 1220. This is Nambia, and that one is spectacular. It looks a lot closer to 24 than perhaps 22. 24 karat is what I mean. And it looks really affordable. Are you Dr. Evo? Pleasure to meet you, my friend.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here. Check out Carp. I don't know if they do Instagram or anything, but if you saw anything in the video you like, you can give them a call directly. You ship international, of course, right? You ship international?
Not really. I can, but...
Too much work. They'll have to come here and find you? You don't do Denver or anything?
I do.
Really? You do Denver? All right, perfect.
Hopefully.
Yes. Thank you, Dr. Evo. Check out this Aragonite. 16 G's, 500 from Greece.
Aragonite from East Africa. Boy, that's pretty.
Check out that Sushilite. These folks were at the 22nd Street show. Didn't recognize them, but I definitely recognize their amazing pieces. Perhaps some of the highest quality, largest nuggets I've seen at the 22nd Street show. I mean, at the Tucson show in general. Some of this material can go well over $50 a gram. This might even be more than that, but these are great.
Yeah.
And there's a ring right there made out of that amazing material. It's so pure. It doesn't have the Richterite and the other minerals in it. I bet you a lot of people wouldn't even know that it's Sushilite unless they asked. I wonder if it was easier to find this quality back in the day when this material was first coming to market. My good friend Kurt says that it actually went from South Africa and it went to LA first. And then there was a family that helped make this material pretty famous. Named after Kenichi Tsuji, some Japanese dude. Is this the Peruvian Rhodochrosite?
Those are Argentina's Rhodochrosite.
Oh, nice. I've been seeing a little bit of the Peruvian. It's a little bit pinker.
Yeah, we have some specimens right here.
Oh, nice. I'll come over there and check them out.
We have like a darker one from one mine, and this is the pinkish one from Pasto Bueno.
Is the Peruvian Rhodochrosite kind of new to the market, or has it been around for a while?
It's been around for a while.
I've never heard of it. I guess everyone knows the Argentina, but not so much.
Right now in the U.S., the best rhodochrosites are from Sweet Home Mine in Colorado.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they have the best rhodochrosites in the market right now.
Are all of these Argentinian, the cut ones?
Yeah, the cut one is a high quality gems from the 80s. Actually, they were ornaments like two dolphins. We break it down, we got the best material from it.
Have you ever heard of a material called Ortiz Rhodochrosite?
Yeah.
Is there what do you know anything about that stuff? I don't know anything. I just saw it. I saw it was expensive.
That's also high quality, like these gems right here.
These are amazing from the 80s, huh?
Yes.
Did you get was the rough from the 80s or were they already cut?
In the 80s they were made dolphins.
Oh, dolphins!
Yeah,
and you
big
chopped up the
pieces.
sculpture.
Exactly.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's right. Yeah.
Whoever's these are polished in Peru where you live?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
They're great cutters.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes.
This is set up to be a nice necklace and earring combo, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
What do you sell these by weight for?
Right now it's a $50 per carat, and we're having a 30% discount to go last day.
Oh, fantastic. So that is $35 a carat with the 50%. With the 50%, no way. Is it?
For example,
For 30% discount on $50, I think that's 15. I don't know. My math is bad. But this Peruvian is amazing. I bought a little piece to cut, but these are definitely beautiful specimen grades. And what is your Instagram? Peruvian
Gems.
Peruvian Gems. That's easy.
40% discount.
Look at this.
Right.
The chatoyance is amazing on this. Boom.
And then blue opal from Peruvian blue opal. Peruvian blue opal and water opal. What?
This is $290. That is very reasonably priced. This is a super interesting specimen. There's some blue stuff in here. What do you think the blue is in here?
From that's fluorite.
Oh, wow.
Those are gem silica.
So like this piece has the chatoyance, the flash. You know, it has the flash when you move it. When you cut the Peruvian, does it ever get the flash in there, like in the cabochons? If you hold it, you could see it flash and move, I guess?
Yeah, it's kind of crystals, something like this one.
Do you think it goes away when you cut it into cabochons? Maybe. Gotta find out. I should buy a piece and cut it.
Yeah.
Is this a replica Inca or is it authentic Inca?
Replica.
It's beautiful. Does this whistle when you pour it? Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah. Both of them.
Oh, cool. That is fantastic. Look at these these are Peruvian as well, right?
Yes, those are Rhodochrosite.
Oh, nice. Peruvian Rhodochrosite. Very nice. Make sure to follow Peruvian Gems on Instagram. Awesome. Here's an amazing fossilized coral. Is the fossilized coral from Tampa?
Yeah, that's with Lacucci.
Nice.
That's up in the river and near the Swanee and the with Lacucci.
Somebody told me that there's sometimes stuff from St. Lucie County, Florida. Maybe the fossilized shells?
Yeah, those are the clams.
Clams. Have you ever seen where they're coming from?
Yeah, Ruck's Pit.
Oh, okay. That's like near Okeechobee, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome. I gotta go check that out. That's a beautiful one right there. Extremely affordable.
Yeah, and I have two over here on the table.
Oh, wow.
And I only buy druzy or black anymore. Or red, brown.
On the table.
Very selective on what I get now. I've been doing this a while.
Oh, I see them. They're on the other side.
Yeah, this. We got some stuff in office for
I'll come back when the gentleman's not busy, you know.
Sure. Yeah, Patrick.
Northern Florida. These are awesome. It's tough to tell in here because of the lighting, but it is a little UV reactive. Very super cool. Wishwakuchi River. Lex Minerals. The gentleman says he only buys this type of material and the clams that have druzy in it. I wonder, can you find these without scuba gear?
That's John's price for like way back when.
Nice, two different types of drusies in this one. Some big clusters and some little clusters. Would you consider that druzy? I've always thought it was like the little ones, but honestly, you know me, I don't really know specimens too well.
Hey Bruce, you want to see an ET?
These must be a pair. Oh yeah, they're definitely a pair. Fantastic. Here at Freeland's Jewelry, this gentleman's pretty well known. An amazing turquoise sculpture. I wonder if it's stabilized. I imagine it might have to be to get that fine detail. A lot of really nice turquoise carving. It actually comes out of Italy. I would love to know where this is being made. Mr. Freeland, is this carved in Italy?
No. That's carved on one of the islands of the Philippines.
Really? Fantastic.
Cebu Island, Philippines, by a man named Modesto. He spent 3 years on it.
Oh,
he
wow.
finished it 30 years ago. The turquoise came out in the late 70s, out of the Cananea mine, right on the other side of the border of Arizona. It's right in Mexico.
Oh, thanks. You answered all my questions.
Yes.
Thank you, Mr. Freeland. Amazing craftsmanship. Over there in the Philippines, it's generations and generations of carvers teaching each other. I think Americans could really learn from that, like, motto of teaching each other so that they can only get better within the generations. Here in America, we treat things with like trade secrets and such, and that's not the best way to go about getting better as a society, but that is amazing. I could stay all day at Mr. Friedman's stuff. I want that Jokla. Oh, that's a good one. Really awesome malachite specimen there. It's probably 13 inches long. Here's a really cool fibrous one. That is cool. It's like a Yoshi egg. That is just on the surface, but still spectacular. And this one here has cool crystalline spots. This is 2,800. Lots of cool polished pieces, half polished, really affordable. This one is pretty cool. You can see some work marks here and there, but it's not for jewelry, you know, it's for your coffee table or something like that. It's only $120. That is not bad. If I polish that, even at that quality, I'd have to get $1,000. It's a lot of work. And you can see the scratches here and there, but that's all right. Only $94. Malachite polish is a lot easier, and it perhaps is easier to polish than the stuff with the crystal coal on it. I use a metal polish for this. Zam polishes malachite really well. I do not like Zam. These are neat air plant sculpture pieces. I do believe my good friend Chris and her crew at Just Hercs are going to be making these. Quite a few people are making these. Nice moonscape there. Maybe it's a sunscape with the air plants. Do you like the air plants? You want one? It's Valentine's Day. I have to buy it for you. Or wait, no, you have to buy it for me. They're neat. It'd be cooler if it wasn't acrylic, like spray on these. But still really cool. And for the price, come on, get out of here. The cores are nicely done. Everything's really cool. The spray is a little odd, but it's still cool, man. Well, it's not like it's jewelry. I think this one's the moon, and these ones are the sun. It should give you folks a good idea at home what to do with your uglyish earth-toned slabs. I wonder how well the air plant likes it. Is it like really acidic for the plant? This one's nice. Little piece of lapidolite there. This big selenite fluorite chrysocolla is pretty spectacular. I'd end up breaking it. You think?
Yeah,
I'd like knock into the table.
for sure.